Hi, everyone, and this is Simply Love. I put Simply Love on because love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. So, welcome to my channel, and I'm here today. I have something that just some general conversation for now. I've been doing a lot of readings. I've met a lot of people, and during those readings, I've noticed that, us women in particular, we take away something from men. And that's why we end up without one. And when I say that, I'm saying to you women to just bring it back on home. Pull back on home and find out what's going on with the man and woman relationship, the pursuit, the different things we get involved in when we meet someone. Well, I'm just going to tell you this one thing that I know, and that is the number one problem we're doing is we're taking away what they're supposed to be doing. That's right. That's what we're doing. We're taking away what the man's nature, by his nature, we're taking that away. And what I mean by that is that men are hunters by nature. They chase the women. It's in their nature. That's what they're supposed to do. And where we go wrong as women, we chase the man. And when we chase the man, may take what you have to offer them. But deep down inside of themselves, they don't want you. Why? Because you did not give them the opportunity to chase you. You didn't give them the opportunity to do what they do by nature, by God's plan, what He instilled in men to do, and that is to pursue and chase the woman. Women, we have to bring it back on home. If you want to get in a better relationship, you're going to have to bring it in. Stop chasing the man. Stop texting him. If you haven't heard from him, don't text him. Stop calling him on his phone, his cell phone, and all this kind of stuff. If a man is interested in you, he's going to get in touch with you. Some days might go by, yes, but don't sit there and wait. Find some things that you like to do. Watch TV, watch some movies. Um, Meditation is very good. Brings home the mind, body, and spirit. Um, Find out more about yourself. Start loving yourself and caring about yourself. Start doing things with yourself that you would want your partner to do with you. Yes, I said that. Start doing things for yourself that you want to expect from your partner, your other half. If you like to go to the movies, partners, you don't have anybody, take yourself to the movies. Treat yourself to a movie. Go out on a date. You see a pair of shoes that you like, go out there and buy them for yourself. You have to bring it home. Everything starts with you. If there's a bad relationship going on with you now, or there's complications in the relationship, you can't really look at them. You have to look at you, because what you get is what you attract to yourself. Um, if it's an unhealthy relationship that you're in, you have to bring it home and see what's going on with you. That's just the truth. What you think about is what you bring about in your life. So have happy thoughts. Um, Learn to love yourself and care for yourself. Figure out some things that you that you do all the time and just run in circles with it. You know, bring yourself home and study yourself, learn what makes you happy. Um, Teach yourself to be the other half of you. For ladies, it's, you know, the man, the other half of the man that belongs to you. And for men, it's the other uh, part, the woman that belongs to you. But mainly, what I'm saying is for us ladies, because I have so many calls and the majority of them are women, and it's mainly, mostly about relationships. I may have had two, so far I only had 2 men that called in to talk to me. The rest were just women, and it was all about relationships. So this is a real big issue here. And it's time for us to bring it on home, get back to the basics of life. And the basics of life, ladies, when it comes to men, by nature, just remember this, and it'll get you a long way. And it'll bring you the partner that you need in your life. They have to pursue you and conquer you. Remember that you are already equipped with everything. Now, women, you were equipped by nature to have everything to attract a man. You were by nature conformed to catch the eye of a man. So it's not that you're unattractive, because you have all the qualities. You have it all. You were by nature, you have it all to have a man's eye on you. You don't have to do nothing else. You don't need a bunch of makeup on your face. You don't need to change yourself. You don't need to do nothing. You're equipped with it. Men are equipped to look at what you got, to attract the attraction. That's the attraction. But women, what you have to do is let them do it. Let them be attracted to you. Let them pursue you. Because if they like you, and if they care about you, and if you care about yourself, you're going to let him do his job. You're going to let him do by what God gave him by nature to do. And that's them coming to pursue you. You got it all there. The problem is when you pursue them. Let them pursue you. And I know some of you out there saying, yeah, well, he did pursue me and we got together. Yeah, but you know, you still got to keep that going. Remember, he's the chaser. He wants to go after you. That's by nature. Um, he wants to come after you. You still have to keep this going on and through the entire relationship, basically. You have to keep it going on. You have to let him want you, and that's what makes him want you even more. I mean, if you're in a relationship, which I've heard some say, you know, well, he did pursue me and we're in a relationship, and now a couple of days went by, I haven't heard from him. He told me he's going to call me, this and that. But I text him and I didn't get no text back. Or I text him and he texts me back 2, 3 hours. Or the next day, um, I called him, no answer. They're busy. Whatever the scenario may be, when you're doing this, you're getting women, when you're doing this, you're pulling yourself out of your nature. That is what you call chasing. And this is just when this part of it is when you're not, you're just dating one another, or whatever you want to call it, seeing one another, whatever you want to call it. And you still have to be in in the bubble of being chased, because it's just maybe just beginning, maybe it's just a new relationship, and okay, he's chased you, and you two are in some type of relationship. Say you're not even living together, he has his place, you have your place. um You still have to keep the pursuit going. You still have to let him pursue you, because you want to find out basically if he really, really likes you. I mean, we already by nature are equipped with the equipment that they need and want and see by the visual, and they're going to chase you. But you still have to let the chase be on, because, and you have to leave your options open also, because, a man is by nature going to chase you. Uh, you still have to wait and see if this person is for you. So you don't want to get physically involved right away. Um, Take it from me. I know. Okay. I'm not just talking. I know. Um, you want to wait and see if this person is the person for you. Um, because you're still leaving your options open. You like this person, they chased you. Okay. Continue. Let the chase continue. Because if you give up yourself too soon, they're in the back of their mind, they're saying, I got it. What else do I need? And then here, boom, they're out there, they're going to be chasing somebody else. So what I'm saying is, when, you already equipped with what they need and want, the man is already equipped with the nature of chasing what he needs and wants. So you have to continue to chase, even if he does chase you, because that's his nature. He's gonna chase women anyway. But if it's a person that you like and care about and interested in, let the chase go on for a while to see if they really want you, and see if you really want him. It has to be a balance there. Remember, the key word is balance. uh in order for a relationship to work, there has to be some balance, there has to be communication. uh and whatever, if you love yourself, you'll always know what to expect from the chaser. Let's call the man the chaser and the woman uh the bait, or whatever you want to call it. And don't make his job easy. Okay. Don't make the chaser's job easy, because once you make their job easy, you're lost. You're out of the game now. He can do whatever he wants to do. Don't chase the man. Let him do his job by nature. If he wants you, he's going to and let him continue on with the chase for yourself and for them. Don't move so fast. You want to feel this person out. You got to do this. You have to go through this process. The first process is you, really. Basically, the first process is to realize that you already equipped with what men want and need. And you have to also realize that men are the ones that's supposed to come after you. You are not equipped to run after a man, because if you do run after a man, you've lost. You've lost the game. Just call it quits, because you're out of the game now. He's on the chase. He's going to be on the chase for somebody else, because you made it just entirely too easy. And matter of fact, you took his job away from him. You took his job away from him, and deep down, and if he does, chase you, and he gets you and you're easy with him, in the back of his mind is like, this too easy. It's not the way it's supposed to go, because it's just by nature. His nature kicks in, and he says, this was just too easy. It wasn't a challenge for me, so this ain't good for me. That's just the way the mind of the man thinks. It's all by nature. And he's going to just chase somebody else, and he's going to want to chase and conquer. So women, let him do his job, and you sit back, and all you got to do is, focus on yourself, love yourself, find out what you like and what you don't like about yourself and your other half. When the chase is on, and they chasing you, and you might like leave your options open also, because there's plenty of men out here that's chasing. You're not chasing them, they're chasing you. So your options are going to be open. You're going to have plenty to choose from. Don't get that idea in your mind that there's not enough men. Yes, it is. And don't get that idea in your mind that all men are dogs, because all men aren't dogs. And don't get it in your mind, because you get this perception in your mind, because relationships that you've been through haven't worked out. So in your mind, you automatically say men are dogs. Or you see some television shows on TV that portrays men as being dogs. They're not dogs. They're just doing what they do by nature. They chase. But the problem is that you don't let them. You have to let them do their job. And you wait and do your job with yourself. Pull it back in, honey. Pull it in. And find out what you like. If you love yourself, everything else is going to follow. Believe me. And it's all about loving yourself. And that just turns men on. A confident woman that knows what she wants, know what she needs. And if he really cares about you during the chase, he's going to find out what you love and what you need and what you want out of a relationship. But you just got to let him. Give him the opportunity. Men, same way. And then, another thing that I was thinking of is that I noticed that, we have some women that'll say, "Oh, what is he doing with her? She's nothing but a bitch. She ain't no good. She's just a skank and a hoe," and things like that. Um, and she has 3 or 4 men. She treats them like a dog, and this and that, this and that. That happened through the chase. That type of woman let the man chase her. That's why you see them with them type of women. Not saying when they get together that it's all hunky dory, because it's not. Because if she's that type of person, eventually he's going to get away from her. But the thing about her, she let him chase her. She left her options open. Yes, she has maybe 2 or 3 guys somewhere else. She let the man do his job. He chased after her. She got him. And she did it to the other 2 or 3 guys that she has with her too. She left her options open, and she can choose who she wants. She can choose who she wants out of those men. And if they're a type of woman that just maybe sleeping with all 3 of them or whatever men that she has, well, that's a different story. And they're not going to end up with anybody. But what I'm saying is, if you care about yourself and love yourself enough, you will let the chase be on, because you got it by God's given nature. You were given all the qualities for a man to be attracted to you. There's nothing wrong with you. You have to say that to yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. And don't say that, all men are dogs, because all men aren't dogs. It's all about up here. If you say men are all dogs, you're going to get all dogs. That's what you're going to get. If you say all men are no good, you're going to get no good men. That's what you're going to attract, because that's what you think. What you think is what you get. And that's just the bottom line. If you don't believe me, just try it all the time and you'll see. What you think is what you're going to get. So change your thought pattern and say, there's plenty of good men out here. Plenty of them. Plenty of nice men. Plenty of good men. Leave your options open. I'm not saying every man is for you, because it's not. You're looking for that special one. So you look for that special one, you leave your options open, and you let the chase begin. And you don't give up your emotions right off the bat. You have to see. You have to go through the process. You have to go through the process and see which options, all the good men around you, because it's in your mind. You have to say in your mind, there's plenty of good men out there. I know there is. Yeah, I got hurt. Figure out what mistake you made. And I believe the main mistake is that you give too much of yourself right from the beginning. So you're taking away the chase out of them, so they get bored and they go chasing something else. That's just the bottom line. So what you're going to have to put in your mind, reevaluate, bring it back on in, go inside yourself and find out what went wrong, because 9 times out of 10 when you get a relationship and it's bad, it's part of you that you've attracted to yourself. So don't blame it on the man, or man, don't blame it on the woman. You're going to have to bring it back inside and find out what is that keeps attracting these type of men to me. Why do I keep it's all up in the mind, and it's all inside of yourself, and there's something that went wrong, or maybe something in childhood that went wrong is deep down inside of you, and it causes you to make these same mistakes over and over again. But the main game here, ladies, that we have to keep in mind, keep this in mind. Don't, and let's just start afresh. Let's say we just starting fresh today, right after this video. We're going to reevaluate ourselves. We're going to go inside and we're going to evaluate ourselves. We're going to get a pen and piece of paper. We're going to find out the good and the bad and how we can correct that. We have to put in the work to make this work. We really do. I do on a daily basis. There's plenty of videos on YouTube here that you can watch with, and men themselves. There's a lot more men making videos, and actually, you need to listen to them, because they're evolving. They're kind of like kicking us in our butt, really, because there's not women are making videos here on YouTube, but what they're doing is making a bunch of makeup videos, how to make yourself up, eyelashes, hair, tons of makeup. It's all about beauty and all that stuff. We got to get away from that. That it's okay, but we have to find the beauty with that we already have, that God gave us by nature. That's the beauty, and that's the beauty that men are looking for. They don't care about eyelashes. They don't care about tons of makeup until you take it off. But they don't care about weaves and wigs and things like that. That's what we have to understand. Women today are looking at too much television, and it's influencing you too much, and instead of you being with the man, you're obsessed with what you look like because of what they showing on TV. Remember, that is just TV programming. You're being programmed to operate this way. Don't follow the crowd. Stand alone. Do your thing. Love yourself first. Get out of the programming. Get out of putting all that weave. I like weave too every now. But you know what? I have to start with me first, and you have to start with you. I have to love the beauty that I by nature I already have. And if I put a few weaves in my hair, it's not going to change my personality. It's just an enhancement per se. But you can do all that stuff, but you have to really know you first. You have to really love you first before you go through this. You don't put all this stuff on just to attract a man. That's not what they want. They don't care two shits about it. I'm just going to be honest with you. They don't care. All they are is doing what they do by nature, and that is chase. Yeah, you could have a nice fine body and all that, and the man come to you, and but is your head right? Does your head match your body? Your body parts? Ain't nothing wrong with having a nice bomb body, ain't nothing wrong with none of that. Ain't nothing wrong with being a big woman. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little woman. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is if you don't love yourself. If you don't love yourself, then you go outside yourself and start doing all this stuff that men don't even really care about. So all you're doing is wasting your time. You could take that time that you do all this stuff with on the outside and fix all that's wrong on the inside. And that's just the God's honest truth. Believe me, ladies, been there, done that. I would have no right to say anything if I haven't went through it myself. So, I'm 55 years old. I'm turning 55 Sunday. Yay! So, with that, I hope that made some sense to some. This pertains to men and women also, because, men go through Men go through this. Don't be scared of men. They go through probably even worse than we do because they're constantly on the chase. In order for us to get this relationship issue together, we're going to have to love ourselves. We're going to have to figure out on the inside, we have to love ourselves. You're going to have to come back. You can go out there and do anything you want to do, put on the best of clothes, put on tons and tons of makeup and look like this beautiful star on television. Hair could come up and go all the way down your back. Bomb shaped body, had the boom and bam bomb body ever. Janet Jackson shape, Janet Jackson look, the whole thing. I guarantee you, if you go back and if you talk to Janet, she'll tell you how many guys you seen, she's had. You know, they all was attracted to her 'cause she's a beautiful woman. Got the bam, 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 but she never kept them. Look at mostly all the beautiful women. You know, look at Holly Berry. I mean, just examples, not knocking them or anything like that, because I love everybody. I love everybody in the entire universe. That's part of loving yourself. You can love everybody, men, women, children, the whole 9 yards. I love earth, the trees, the flowers. I love it all. And that's how I have to think in order to bring positive into my life. I love all the men in the world. I love them all. They're all beautiful. All of them. Red, yellow, black, white, it don't matter. I love them. I love all the beautiful women in the world. Red, yellow, black, white, it don't matter. I love everybody. And I had to go inside myself. I had to spend time with myself to figure this thing out. And I don't have it all figured out completely because every day there's something new to learn. I've learned a lot from a lot of people that I talk to. There a lot of people I talk to and done readings for were like-minded people. There were people like myself, and they're going through things that I have already been through. So I know what I'm doing here is the right thing because it is to help people. It's to kind of put the brakes on from them. And I'm so passionate. If the ones that looking at this and I have read for, I'm passionate about what I'm doing because I I get really emotionally involved in it. And when I'm talking about, I get so emotional. I just want them to, I keep saying it over and over again. I want them to get it. I want them to put them brakes on. I want them to have the brakes that I didn't have. That's what I'm going to put out in the universe. I want you to have the brakes. I want you to put the put a stop sign up to you and let you not go as far as what I did in my mistakes. Because that's a hurting thing. Going through the same thing over and over again, it hurts. It hurts, and it can take a lot out of you, and you'll have a lot to rebuild inside yourself. So when I'm with my customers and I hear a lot of things that I have been through, I stress so badly to put the brakes on before they don't want to get it too much that you have to fix a whole lot. Get it fixed while it's young. Get it fixed while you're young. Get it while you're young so you don't have to go through this and fix so much of it that you've messed up on. Fix you. Find out you. Love you. Men and women, this goes to love yourself. Love yourself and everything else is going to follow. That's my motto. And my motto is love is all there is and love is all there ever be. This here exterior does not get what you want in life, but what's inside. And if you love yourself, make yourself happy, your whole world is going to be that way. You just got to flip the script. You just got to find out who you are, find out, maybe, traumas from childhood that makes you repeat mistakes and do the wrong things over and over again. It could be suppressed so far down. You can get help. There's YouTube videos, lennonhonor.com. I learned a lot from him. He's very good, and he does private consultations. So a lot of you that is going through that with, childhood trauma. He's really, really good at it. I suggest you just type in linenhonor.com here on, he has a website, linenhonor.com. I hope you don't mind letting me putting you out there, but and you can go to him, and he's got a lot of videos here on YouTube also that you can listen to. Very, very knowledgeable. I've grown a lot from listening to his videos. And also Ralph Smart, another one you can go to. He has YouTube videos that can help you to learn about life and learn about loving yourself and caring about yourself and working through the issues that you may have deep down inside of you. They're really, really good. I suggest that those two especially, that helped me grow and see the light. And with that said, I think I said everything that I wanted to. Women, let the men hunt. Let them do their job. Let them hunt. Leave your options open. Just don't fall for anybody that does chase you and come after you. And you do not chase no man at all. Women, don't do it. You're messing up their job. They don't like it. They're not going to like it. You may come to them and you may offer them something, sex, whatever it is you may offer them, and it happens, but it's not going to last. I guarantee you 100% it's not going to last. It's not going to be yours. You're going to be all frustrated, and you're going to be you're going to be texting him. You're going to be hollering at him because you ain't heard from him in a couple of days. Hey, bring it home. Bring it back on home, ladies. Bring it home for your own self. Bring it home, and let's save this thing. Let's let our men do what they are put here to do, and let us do what we are here to do. We're already equipped. There's nothing that we have to do. We don't need a bunch of makeup. We don't need to be looking. Hey, this ain't television. This is real life here. You, me, and everybody else. It's real life. It's not television. And it's not going to play out the way it plays out on TV unless that's what you have programmed in your mind. There's hundreds, tons and tons of good men out here. They're all around you every single day. Everyone you look at, they're a good man, you ladies. And you men out there, there's good women all around you too. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, there's good women. It's all about what's up here and what you feel about yourself inside. You have to love yourself first, and everything else will follow. I hope all that made sense to you all. That was something that was on my heart to give a message there. Look out for my videos for February. This month went by so fast, you guys. Gosh, these months are going by really, really, really fast. Really fast. And I also want to say, I hope you all that's watching this video is subscribed. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. What I'm going to do here is I want you all that comes to my video and listen to this video, give me an opinion about what you think about what I said, or just give me some feedback about you. What you feel like that you can improve yourself with. No matter what it is, just give me something, and don't make paragraphs. Just make it nice, short, and sweet. Something that you feel like you can change in your life when it comes to relationships. Maybe just a little short version of something that you've been going through that you feel like has been like circling, like you just been doing the same thing over and over again, or having the same type of guys over and over again. Like I said, a lot of that comes from that man is your mirror. Whoever you attract to you is who you are. So you can really look at that man and find out what you didn't like about them, and look at yourself, because that's what you're attracting. Whatever you didn't like about them is what you don't like about yourself. Plain and simple. And then you just have to go in there and fix it. That's all. Go in there and fix it. So if you could just watch this video and and just with a short story, maybe about something about yourself that you can change to improve your relationships, and a little bit about what you felt of what I just talked about. And what I talked about, I'm not talking about it out of my ass. I'm talking about experiences that I have went through myself. I have gone through bad experiences myself until I decided to turn it around, and and learn to love myself. And loving yourself is loving others, and loving everybody around you. Unconditional. Unconditional. And you'll look at the world you'll look at the world with new eyes, like, you know what? This world is not as bad as what programming TV says it is. It really is. It's all about how you feel about yourself, and that's going to fall out in the universe. Whatever you put in life is what you get back. Whatever you think is what's coming to you. So we have to change our thought patterns about how we, and not go by what television says. It's just programming. It programs people to feel the way that they do, and to do the things that they do. Okay. And like I said, with that said, what's going to happen is, once you all put your comments down about things that you feel like you want to change, nobody's judging you. I'm not no judge here, and I'm not judging anybody. I'm not going to look at your comments and judge anything. It's just, what you're basically doing is just expressing yourself. I just want you to express yourself about things that you would want to be able to change when you enter into a relationship, or when you what you would like to see in a relationship for yourself. That's what I want you to do. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give this lovely bracelet away. I mean, necklace away. I'm going to pick somebody that I'm just going to look over them, and I'm going to pick some. I don't know if you can even see that. I can bear. Anyway, it's a lovely necklace. It's silver, and it's it on it on the silver it says, I love you to the moon, is what it says on here. It's like a moon shaped pendant, with, in the middle of it is I love you, and then it has a moon on it around it, and it says to the moon. So I don't know if you can really see that. Let's see here. There it is. And when I pick the person, that I want to, when I read your comment, and I'm actually going to give you some feedback on whatever you say also. And I'm going to pick someone that, that kind of hit home to me, or that I felt like, was the best or something. Or not knocking anybody's, don't hate me for anybody else, because all of them are going to be good. I already know that, but I'm just going to pick one, with my eyes closed, and just pick one, and, give you this necklace. I love you to the moon. That's what this necklace says. It has a moon on it, and it's very, very cute. I love it. And I'm going to pick, whoever I pick is going to get that necklace, and they're also going to get a free reading from me. Yay! I may even pick two. The best one get the first one to get the necklace and a free reading, and the second one will get a free reading also. So we'll just do it that way. We'll, have more to where it's more. And if I come up with anything else, I will let you know. But just come on, if you're watching this video and you listen to what I said, the contest is going to end on my brother's birthday, who has passed away, which is February the 28th. That's the way I'm going to give a dedication to my brother, as giving. This is part of giving and sharing with each other. And if he was here, I know that's what he would like. So I'm going to do it in dedication to my baby brother. His name is Gregory, who is now deceased. He's been deceased since 1974. And I'm going to pick the person, or the two people, on February the 28th. So once you get this video, get all your comments in, and Tell me what you think, and tell me about a situation in your life, relationship, or even your personal life that you would like to change, that you would like to see differently. And then I can, I'm going to go, like I said, on February 28th. That's when I'm going to pick the person. And you know, I'll reply to you, whoever I pick, two people, and whoever I pick is going to, the first one is going to get the necklace, and the and a free reading, and the second one is going to get a free reading from me. Okay, that's, hope that's exciting for you all, because it's going to be exciting for me. And I'm also, you know, planning, you know, some other things. You know, if you're subscribed, you'll get your videos, and you'll see. And I'm sorry if I'm dragging this video out so long. I hope I'm not taking too long. But I have one more thing left before I let you go. And I have some messages, and this is going to be for all 12 signs. And I'm not using no tools for this. It's something that's going to be coming to me from the Most High God. I already prayed before I made this video, and he has some messages from, and sent his angels here to me for these messages for all 12 signs. Okay, so we all want to, you know, you all that's listening right now, take a nice deep breath, hold it, and let it out. All righty then. Okay, so okay, I'm going to start with Aries. Aries, I'm feeling that you need to give your cares to God. I'm hearing them saying that, you know, they want you to give your cares to God. I don't know what you're going through, Aries, at this particular time, but give those cares to God. Taurus, I'm going to do Taurus. Taurus, I don't know what's going on with you this month or at this particular time, but the angels are saying for you to find joy. They want you to find some joy. I don't know what's going on around you, but that's what they're saying. This is for Taurus. Now for Gemini, Gemini, this may sound weird, but they're saying that they want you to lay off the caffeine. You know, you already have terrific energy. You already hyped up and all over the place. So they, you know, the caffeine does not help much. So they're saying, the angels for Gemini, they want you to lay off that caffeine. Get caffeine free is what they're saying. Cancer, they're they're saying they want you to have faith in something. I don't know, it's something you're doing or something you're wishing for, but they're saying have faith. Okay, only you, whoever you are out there as a Cancer, they want you, they're talking to you, and they want you to have faith in whatever you're doing or wherever you're going. Leo, they want you to take it easy. Some of you Leos out there, they want you to take it easy, and it just is just going to be short and sweet, you know, for whoever out there that this message pertains to, under your sign. You know what I'm talking about, and whatever it is that you're doing for the short message. Virgo, Virgo, they want you to let go of that situation. There's a situation you're in that's stressful. It stresses you out, and it's not of your character, and they want you to let it go. They want you to let it go. Libra, they want you to listen to your feelings. You're feeling something inside, you're not expressing it, and you're not following through on it, but they want you to uh to listen to those feelings that you're feeling inside. So listen to it and move forward. Scorpio, some of you Scorpios out there, they're saying something about children. Um, I don't know if you're getting ready, if some of you Scorpios get ready to have children, or there's children issues, but they want you to focus on children, or maybe you have a child that needs your attention, and they're, you know, or haven't been giving them much attention. They're saying to just look at the children for some reason. And only you, some of you Scorpios know what I'm talking about with these short ones. Okay, Sagittarius, whatever it is you're going through, they're saying ask God for help right now. I don't know exactly. They're not giving me any more information. Just ask. They're saying ask God for help, and it'll be okay. Aquarius, us Aquariuses, they want us to do more research. There's more to it than what you know. So do your research, okay? And Pisces. Finally, Pisces. I don't know what's going on with some of you Pisces out there, but you're like inside all the time. They're saying go out and get you some fresh air. You Pisces, go outside, get you some fresh air. Go to the park. Take yourself somewhere, go for a drive with your windows down, get you some fresh air, get out of the rut or whatever, or you're in the home or something, wherever you're at, like hoarding yourself in. They want you to go outside and breathe in the beautiful fresh air outside. Go for a walk in the park, like I said, or even go out in the woods in nature, long as you're outside and getting you some fresh air. Pisces. Okay, everybody, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna catch you guys again for February's reading for all 12 signs. And that'll be that. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all participate in the contest. And that is, like I said, to just write a short. I don't want a whole bunch of long paragraphs. I just want it short and sweet and to the point of what it is in your life that you would like to change or see differently in your life, regardless of what it is. And I'm going to choose two people. The first person, the first winner will get the necklace and a free reading, and the second person I choose will get a free reading. Okay, so I'm looking forward to all your responses, and like I said, on February 28th is when I'm going to be doing the picking the two people out of the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope this video helps someone or anyone basically. And I'm going to see you guys in February for your videos for the 12 signs. Okay, thank you. I love you all, and God bless you. Bye bye.